Yeah, we can start. We don't.
All right, no doubt.
As soon as that's uploaded, we'll put it on. We'll start at 6:35. Make sure here we go. What it do?
What up? What up?
What's cracking, Raider Nation?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Syndicate Sunday, man. Let's get it.
Syndicate Sunday. Yes, sir. And as y'all can see, currently right now, we don't got Lil Rundown, but we got Papa Rundown. So Papa Rundown is in the building. Yes, sir.
OG.
Good looking out, fellas. Yes, indeed. It's Papa Rundown, man. Glad to be here with you guys today.
I'm excited, boss. I'm glad you could show up, man. It's always a better time when we got Raider Syndicate with Papa Rundown. We like the takes, baby. Everybody wants you to get a new, get your own YouTube, brother. What's going on here?
You know, hey, man, I appreciate that, man. You know, I appreciate all the love everybody been throwing my way, man. It's been fun, bro. You know what I mean? It's like my son been asking me to get on, to jump on, you know, because we done talk this, you know, I put this Raider stuff in his blood, man, and I'm happy to see all y'all get down the way y'all get down, man. This has just been truly fun for me, man. So I'm gonna keep tapping in with y'all, man. Get down with y'all.
That's what's up.
We love the wisdom, man. We love the wisdom.
Absolutely. You big bro in the building. You big bro for me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, guess what, man? You know, we're gonna link up this year, man. The game or something, bro. We gonna get together, man. We gotta get together.
100%.
Yeah, for sure.
How you feeling, Chris? How you feeling, man? What's going on with you today?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm just chilling, man. It's been a crazy week, man. So I was just kind of relaxing so far, man. But I'm just cooling out, man. It's always good to talk ball with my brothers, man.
Yes, sir.
No doubt. Shout out PTS. What's up with you, dog?
Exactly. So
chilling, man.
Yeah, as we always do, y'all know the chat lives matter, right? Chat lives matter. So we gonna get that, popping immediately, effectively, because without y'all, we are nothing, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get right into it.
Robert Pena.
Raiders.
No doubt.
Yes, this is a new name. Stuart
Laundry.
Good evening, Raider Nation. Good evening to
Shout out
you,
Stuart.
Yeah, thanks for coming through, man.
Exactly.
Yes,
We know who that is.
That's right. With the bros, man.
We don't know which one this is for, but guess what?
That's right. I'm tapping in.
I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. My guy, Tony, in the building.
What's going on, Tony?
Yes.
Yes, sir. And of course,
Brian, man, what's going on, boss?
Good evening. Good evening, man. Good evening. Sheffield with the Luke Shield squad. What's up, Chris? There is no off season. It's year round, baby.
Yeah.
So, hey, and as you know, Rundown checking in with us, letting us know what's going on. He gonna figure it out though. I got
you, son. Don't trip.
Rundown leave these three old heads up here like we supposed to figure it out, man. Like we gonna figure it out.
Look,
pushing the wrong button
today, right? We're gonna have a little patience today.
There we go.
Yes, sir. Cool Kev 75 PTS MDOE. Yes, sir.
Oh boy.
Absolutely. We got Robert Pena, but hey, Cool Kev, he's saluting. Hey, one of our guys, OJ Raiders, stay in the building. Stay in the building. That's what's up. Let's see who. Oh, we got more big hitters, baby. We got more big hitters. So salute the nation.
For sure. But shoot, let's get into it, man. There's a lot going on, man.
It's a lot, bro.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
We won't say a lot, but I mean, there's a lot to kind of digest, man. What do you guys? How you feeling about what's going on?
Yeah, I was gonna say, take it, Pop. Which one you thinking about, big bro? Who you
want? I'll be honest with you. Like I said a minute ago, patience, man. I'm kind of marveling at the patience of the front office right now. I think it's a good thing. Before I was kind of like, we should be making a little bit more moves here and there, but I feel like the patience, man. I feel like that's the way to go. We're not overspending. Still got 24 million to get post June 1st. Like, they're taking their time, man. There's still good quality free agents out there, and I think they just kind of letting people overpay right now. So I'm happy with the patience right now.
Yep, that makes sense to me. Go ahead.
I agree, man. It's it's tough, man, because as a fan base, we went through so much, man, and we want an immediate impact. But if you really look at some of the teams that are in good shape, from a long-term standpoint, those teams never really panic. They always making strategic moves. Like you think of like the teams like the Steelers or how like the Packers used to be, and teams like that build through the draft, that don't overspend. Yeah, Baltimore. Yeah, teams like that, man. And it's like we want to get to that point, but we have to get to that point, and it's there's going to be some times when we got to make tough decisions, and as a Raider fan, we're not used to it, because we've had Al Davis for so long, who kind of did things his way, and he was a maverick, which in his own right, he was great at what he did, but you can't really go by that way anymore. You got to be more strategic nowadays, and that, I think that's what this front office is trying to do, and it just feels different for us, so it's uncomfortable. Right. We just got to be patient.
Absolutely. I got to give this shout out. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, Syndicate is growing strong, man. I absolutely adore it. Yeah, and as far as I look at this, the fellas already said much of everything that we need to hear. The key word is patience. It's patience, ladies and gentlemen. Patience is your virtue. You know what I'm saying?
PTS had another good point when he said strategic. I feel like we're being strategic.
Absolutely.
That's a good point. It's a real good point, man, because it feel like, you know what? We're not rushing. We're not just, let's just go sign everybody because we need this and we need that. Like, and I'm not going to lie, I got caught up in it. As soon as free agency hit, and I'm like, oh, we got this kind of bread.
Yeah.
Everybody starts spending. Like, okay, we need to pick up. What about Patrick Queen? And what about Yaya? Like, them options really wasn't even kind of realistic for us. Christian Wilkins was. But we get excited because, we think, we saying to ourselves, damn, we can add on to this team, man, and, throw some talent out here, dog, because we got the money to spend. But we've actually re-signed a lot of guys that we needed to re-sign. That D-line, man, that D-line is just, they telling you already, we want continuity. We value continuity. You know what I mean? Look how Max go on his podcast, and he got the whole D-line on the podcast.
Love that.
Bro,
everything they're talking right now is continuity. We running this shit back with the dudes that we already had, because guess what? We already know what we're playing with. What kind of fire we got. So I'm loving it, but I feel like there's a cornerback move coming. A free agent cornerback move is definitely coming. We know that. I think right now they're just saying, okay, let's see, let these people overpay. I think Christian Fulton got signed. Quote me if I'm wrong. I don't know if he did or not. He was one of the guys I was thinking about, buddy that came from the Commanders. But it's still Adoree Jackson out there. I think we might be sneaky in play maybe for Stephon Gilmore.
Right. I'm not mad at the Gilmore. I know a lot of people are not feeling that, but
that don't pass the rundown.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, don't pass the rundown test because he's he's old. I did have a quick question though. What do we have to make moves based on when our money becomes available? Example that June date when that extra 20+ million becomes available. Do we have to sit and wait for that?
No, I don't know. I don't think so, because we still got money we can play with on this end before the post June 1st thing even comes down. We still got money for that. I think they're holding on to some of that because they got to sign the rookies. And I think they said there's a couple other stipulations that they want to kind of hold on to some of that money for, just in case they want to do in-season transactions or trades or whatever. So, but if you really want to go get a guy, they can go get a guy right now.
Yeah.
They can go get a couple of guys right now if they really want to.
100%.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Quick shout out, man, to Daniel, man. Gifted 5 podcast memberships, man. Thank you, my guy, man.
It don't get no better than that, bro. Yeah, that's
love right there, man. I appreciate that, man.
Y'all be showing love, man. We greatly appreciate it. For real.
Very, man. That's why we bring this to you guys, man. That's so appreciated. Thank you, man. But one thing I did want to say is what it reminds me of, and I know we all know these people that get money back for their tax return. They get that and then they just spend it all, and then by July they broke, man.
And they mad.
They mad. They want us to be them. They want us to get that money from the tax returns and just spend it on the new car or the new Benz. Ain't that it? I know we all know them people. You know what I'm saying? That's not how you manage money, man. It's just, I don't know. It always reminds me of that, because they're like, oh, we got all this money. Let's go get boom, boom, boom. Okay, then you get them and they don't pay out. Now what? Now we set back for 5 years.
But I feel like, what, dog? It's kind of a natural thing to feel that way in a certain way, because I know I was on the train saying, oh man, we got AP getting ready to bring this free agent. He gonna bring these dudes, that dude, because you know what? Just the way he was talking and the vibe around the team, just the whole energy of the team, and you thinking like, okay, well, people from the outside, they want to be a part of this. So you thinking, well, damn, we can pretty much sign a bunch of free agents if we really want to,
right?
But I'm impressed with AP because I thought he'd be pushing the gas pedal a lot more on certain things. and he's even showing a hell of a patience. You know what I'm saying? And he's already speaking to me, he's already speaking like a head coach,
a veteran head coach,
head coach.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so I'm just kind of really, dog. The excitement for me is at a 11 right now, dog. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm at an 11, 12. You know what I mean? Like the season has never even ended for me. Yeah. You know, like just the high that we've been on, seeing this team have a direction finally. You know, like we've never really finished the season. What can you guys name the last time we finished the season? Going into next season, like, bring it, let's do it. Let's do it. You know what I mean? Like, so, and it's felt all across the Raider Nation, man. Like, you know, it's crazy right now. Like, if you go anywhere, man, you seeing Raider logos, people talking about the Raiders. Turn on YouTube, man, and it's just Raiders everywhere. You know what I mean? And that's a testament. That's a testament to AP, man. Yeah. Have you stopped to wonder how much money AP is making the Raiders right now?
That's what I'm saying.
Have you ever started to wonder just how much bread AP is making the organization?
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's in a way, it's kind of like it's not as big as like what Primetime did to Colorado, because I mean Primetime, the way he, you know, did that town and that city, but I mean AP really got us all excited again. For the most part, a lot of us kind of got united compared to where we were, but there's still, you know, some people don't like AP for other reasons, but we won't talk about that. But for the most part, a lot of us are, you know, we're behind it. You know what I'm saying? We're behind it for the most part. But you know, I'm just the thing is, man, he's just oh wait, you know what? One thing I gotta say about AP. Rundown, what's up, baby?
What's going on, man?
For AP, one thing that I love about what he's doing is he's not afraid to have greater minds around him or more experienced minds around. He's not threatened by that. So you could tell he has a collaborative mindset. He's not trying to just run the show. He wants to bounce stuff off of Marvin. He wants to bounce stuff off of Coughlin, bounce stuff off of what's the other guy? Phil
Marvin Lewis?
No, not Marvin.
Buddy from the Dolphins.
The Dolphins, that guy. Yeah, and then, you know, and then even Telesco. I just feel like everybody got a collaborative mindset now. They're working as a unit. I love it.
Yeah. I was listening to what you guys were saying, man. I 100% agree with everything you guys are saying. It's more of a collaborative mindset, and I know my pop preaching that patience, but at the end of the day, you know, we do got to take some of that into account when it comes to building this team. You know what I mean? Especially right now. We got to go ahead and see how we can get things done. But at the end of the day, still, man.
Oh, man. Daniel acting up today.
I don't know who Daniel is, but he needs
Daniel acting up. That's my guy, man. Appreciate the love, man.
Daniel Squad is in the building. What?
Daniel Squad. Thank you, man.
Yo, Mike is clipping, son.
Yeah, I hit him up. I told him.
Yeah. Don't worry, man. That's why I had to be late, man. At the job, got my bread, got the chicken. All right, so you know, Mike is coming. I don't care if I might be clipping on there. Everybody know I'm about to upgrade anyway. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody be seeing my upgrades live and in person. I love it.
Yes, sir.
But
hold on real quick though. Shout out to Turf, man. People in here don't realize Turf is about to be at his 1,000. That's a big like you know accomplishment. You know that's that first step, man. So make sure if you guys aren't already subscribed to my boy Turf, man, let's let him get his 1,000 tonight, man. He's been working hard. He does multiple shows per week, man. But my bad rundown. Go ahead, do your thing.
No, I appreciate that.
What was y'all topics on right now, man?
Just talking about just how we feel about our approach, man, to the free agency and how we like what we're seeing from a strategic standpoint. You know, how we're approaching. We're not spending all our money, you know, first thing.
I mean, there's nobody to really spend your money on. I mean, if you really think about it, I was like, who's left that you really want to sit there and throw bread to? Like, I mean, you can say a couple names, but
I think they're showing right now they're not about throwing bread. I think they're looking for the right guys. You know, to me, you know, they're not looking for names per se. I think, we, like I said before, we got the name with Wilkins, but now they're looking for the right fit. They're looking for that cornerback that's the right fit right now, that right veteran cornerback.
Exactly.
Maybe another linebacker. You know what I mean? I don't know. I thought about Isaiah Simmons. I was heavy on him, but you know what? That's already Palomino. I think that's going to be him. So we don't really need that. They just re-signed him. So, it's guys that I'm thinking that, hey, maybe we can plug in. But then when you think about it, maybe except for at cornerback and maybe right guard, when you think about guys, you're like, well, man, this dude's already here. We got dudes in-house, man. You know what I mean? So that's been in the system for a while, too.
I just think most of the stuff that we missing, we could just get in the draft. Except, I would definitely take veteran corner edition. Yeah. And I know we're going to talk about that a little bit because I know there's some steam coming on about the Raiders getting the corner at 13. I'm not on that. I want to ask y'all. I don't buy that either. Chris, where you at on that? I already see you shaking your head. I'm not on that.
Yeah, I'm not, man. Just because I at this point, I need some guys that's had reps in the NFL. We're already stupid young at the position anyway. Who's our oldest quarter? Faison.
Yep.
The Brandon Faison probably. It's like we need somebody that's going to be a true leader. I mean, because
I don't know. I think Nate might be that guy though.
That's what I'm saying. But he's still kind of young though. Like I wasn't like a true guy that had some snaps in playoff games before. I mean, I think Nate's still kind of learning his way too.
Stephon Gilmore. I wouldn't be opposed to Stephon Gilmore at all.
For that reason.
Especially with what we're doing with this front seven.
Right.
You know what I mean? Especially what we're doing with this front seven. I think Stephon Gilmore would come in and be a perfect complement to these youngsters. But also, I'm not buying the cornerback piece as far as that early in the draft because I'm saying to myself, well, what is that saying about Ja'Cory Bennett? Are they just saying, well, I don't like this kid. I don't believe in this kid because honestly, the kid started the season. He started. You know what I'm saying?
I try to remind people, man.
I mean, I understand. I mean, but we'll get to it. All right, go ahead, Turf.
What's up? No, go ahead.
How you feel about how you feel about the Raiders getting a corner at 13? I mean, we talk about it all the time.
At 13? No, absolutely not. No, I would not want a corner at 13. I don't think it makes sense based on the talent that's in this draft and what you're missing.
Yep.
And actually hoping that this 13 pick as a corner works out. I mean, we can get somebody that pretty much is guaranteed to work out. And be good.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, like, why would you want to waste that? I'm not saying waste it because, it could be some really good talent there. But if I got a chance to add an O-lineman, either guard or a tackle, mainly, I guess I'm looking at a tackle. I'm not taking a guard at 13, but he'd probably have the versatility to play guard as well. But if one of those, if a Fuaga's there, at 13, and and everybody else is kind of exhausted because I'm still kind of greedy with maybe thinking about Byron Murphy the third too.
You should trade down. I think if you're not getting no quarterback, you should trade down anyway. I mean, that's just where you should be because you can honestly get a corner if you trade down. You can still get a DT if you trade down. Still get an offensive tackle if you trade down.
But not a guaranteed 10-year offensive tackle. I'm just saying. I think.
What about Powers though? What's his name?
That's what I'm saying. That. JC Latham is a dude. I like Latham. You feel me? The American.
What you taking at 13?
Not 13. I'm talking about
that's what I'm saying. Trading back.
Trading down.
Okay.
How far are you going to trade down?
It depends. I would like to stay in that like teen ranges if I can.
You gotta watch the board how it's going. But I would say
like to stay in the teen ranges.
Yeah.
But here you go.
20s, it's a wrap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't want to do that. But if we can get 17, 18, you feel what I'm saying? Like maybe.
What we picking up? If we trade back that far, what we picking up?
Offensive tackle or DT? Because you can still get Newton. I mean, Newton will be on the board still. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you trade back somewhere in the late teens, he'll be there. Dudes we just talked about, offensive tackle. A corner will still be there at that point. You go late teens.
Yeah, corner definitely.
You can still get a
To
corner.
me, like,
I wouldn't want a corner.
What we get? An extra second rounder, extra third
That's
rounder?
what I'm saying. So what if we can add another second round? Like I would take that in this draft.
Oh, well, yeah, well, that would make sense. I mean, you know what, man? I feel like some of them corners that they talking about, like that Quinyon Mitchell, he gonna fall to the mid-teens into the 20s somewhere. Like he hot. Yeah, but yeah, some of them dudes, you know, they get talked up so much, bro. But then you get closer to the draft, and then them dudes kind of maybe, you know, end up being picked like, you know, 18, 19, as opposed to, you know, 10 or 11 like they was talking. So some of them dudes gonna slide back naturally, I think, because it's gonna be a run on quarterback. We know that.
So it seems like all of us are in agreement. Like cornerback is too high for at 13. Like, it's too high. You know what I mean?
We have to get this line together.
Yeah,
because
bro,
for one,
that's why I don't want to get rid of the 13th pick. I think we need a staple at the offensive line position, and you're not going to get them at 2020. I just don't see it.
And I don't like the idea of putting Thayer Mumford at guard. I'm sorry. I just don't. I just think
I like tackle better. Yeah, tackle better.
Yeah.
But then it's like if you get a guy like Fuaga, right? What do you do? That's the thing, because it's like I think Fuaga can play guard, but it depends how they view him. Are they viewing him as a tackle and just strictly a tackle, or it's like
you got to put him at tackle if you take him that high? I think.
Yeah, but I think.
I mean, not really. It just depends how you feel.
Yeah. Honestly, look, if they like Thayer the way that I'm hearing that they like Thayer, they'll take that. They'll pick Buddy and put him at guard and put Thayer at right tackle. I think Thayer's going to get every opportunity to play right tackle.
Me too. Cowtown. I'm still holding on hope now. I don't know what you on now. I'm still holding out hope that we trading up.
Rundown still want to trade up. And
if we do, bro, y'all know where to come back at. I do not care.
I'm trying hard though. You know, that's the crazy. I think they really trying hard to trade up. Actually, they still, you know, like from everything.
I don't see no path to it happening.
There's a path, bro. There is a path.
I mean,
I feel like one of them teams. I feel like one of those teams, except Chicago, either Washington, New England, or Arizona. One of those three teams are gonna do something.
Turf, how did it fall?
It just depends on who they're gonna do it with. But I don't think it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 with those teams in that exact order.
That's what I'm saying. Turf, how did it fall for us on Thursday? Remember, one of them teams fucked around, didn't pick a quarterback. We was able to go to 4.
Right. It was wild, but I just don't see that happening. You know what I mean? I don't think that was realistic. I think we got to be realistic, and the reality is the
price tag is going to be something that's going to be filthy.
But you're not gonna get that price tag. Think about it. Is why would the Commanders give you the second round pick? And if they don't give it to you, guess who they're taking? Why would the Patriots give you a third round pick? If they're going for a quarterback, or they're going for Marvin Harrison. I mean, I just don't. Yeah, and then you go to 4. Now you might have a shot if they go for Marvin Harrison and they like Brissett. But it's got to be one of those weird things to happen, and I don't want to hang my hat on that.
I just feel like New England or Arizona is going to throw a monkey wrench in this shit.
But that's what I'm saying. I want to ask y'all this. What if one of them teams are like, we need an offensive line? Like I understand everybody. My quarterback is like, dog, our offensive line is horrid. Look at New England's offensive line. What is there? What is that? You know what I mean? You go get a quarterback behind that, bro. Like, be real. Be real with ourselves. Look at Washington's offensive line. You gonna get a quarterback behind that? And if they do, dear Lord, help that quarterback, bro. I mean, hey, we'll see what happens. But at the end of the day, them offensive lines are terrible. So, who would fault them to say, let's go with Joe Alt? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, who would fault that? Or say, let's trade back, get some more picks, and build the team, bro, because this team is trash.
I can see New England doing that. I mean, it's only really, these quarterbacks are high up here, you know, but guess what? They don't have the infrastructure to nurture a young quarterback right now. They just don't have it. And to me, there's question marks about, okay, how does Jaden Daniels translate into cold weather, you know, going to a cold weather city? You know what I mean? Like, you know, some of these teams might be taking that kind of stuff into consideration. You know what I mean? So I just think, like, you know, New England, they're a candidate. And I think Arizona, they're probably looking at getting a receiver somehow, some way. right?
Yeah.
So
they're getting
No, that's a pick.
They can slide back and still cop them a nice receiver. You know what I mean? It don't have to be Marvin Harrison Jr. They got to do Rome is out there. You know what I'm saying? Neighbors. You know what I'm saying? So it's dudes that they can still kind of snatch if they do a little trade back.
So I do want to
10 as well.
I do want to pivot. Talk about the draft, and there's starting to be circulation in Raider Nation all of a sudden that Penix should be the pick at 13. I swear to you, if they call this man's name at 13, bro, I'm done with the shit. Like I'm gonna be so mad, bro.
Man, you can't.
But I'm gonna be like, AP, all that dumbass shit you was saying on that podcast, bro. Like, what the hell is this, bro? You feel what I'm saying? Like now,
why would you ever get mad when someone goes out and says, "This is the guy I think that can lead our franchise"?
But that's not the guy.
If it's your guy, it's your guy.
If that's your guy, dog, that's your guy.
It's not the guy. We all know that's not the guy.
You know that, bro.
This is my thing. If you pick Penix at 13, I know what they just did in that draft room. They was like, fuck it. Is that what you want? Like, that's what you want, bro? Because that means all the next win.
Does AP seem like that? Does AP seem like that kind of dude? I don't think AP seems like that kind of dude.
He didn't seem like the dude that was going to sign Gardner Minshew. Here we
All
are.
right now, are you losing faith in our leadership?
I don't like that pick. I don't give a damn. I can like AP, but I'm not gonna like that pick. I don't like some of the stuff he's done already.
Well, I got a question for y'all.
Y'all be telling me to trust the process.
Well, I'm just saying, if you didn't like Minshew, who should they have gotten that was available outside of Minshew? What would have made you feel better based on the availability?
I'm not answering this.
Oh, nothing else would have made me feel
better. I already know what
he was.
Justin Fields, right, Fields? Justin Fields.
Oh, it's Fields. I thought he was going to say Russ.
Who you talking about, me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I want to Russ. Yeah.
But this
you know what?
The price tag.
Why would you?
I would have been mad at Justin Fields. I wouldn't have.
But this is my only thing. This is not me saying I don't like Penix, because I've already stated I do. But my thing is, why would you pick a guy at 13 that's going to be damn near there at 44? Why would you do that?
Who's giving you that intel?
Say that he's going to be there.
He's going to be there at 44.
If there's a run on quarterback,
that's that young generation shit right there. That's that young generation shit right there. Who's telling you? Look, every time you look at a mock draft, everybody just know for sure that he's going to be there at 44. Who the hell told them that?
So every single quarterback, this is that old shit. Every single quarterback supposed to be a first round quarterback. Like, come on, bro. Like, let's be real. Will Levis was supposed to be a first round dude last year. What happened?
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
On the first round too. So that's what I'm saying. Bo Nix is a first round
But
quarterback.
the thing is, if there's an early run on quarterbacks, then teams are going to start panicking because they're going to want, because there's other people. Like there's other teams that in their mind, I could go get Penix
so that
later.
Means that we have exactly. That's my point. You just said
it. Get past Seattle.
That's what I'm saying. That's a panic pick.
I was just going to say that, Papa.
He's not getting past Seattle.
He's not getting past Seattle. They're picking the hometown pick.
That's a panic pick, bro. Like,
nah, not that late. Aren't they like in the late 20s?
No, I'm talking about us. If we picked him at 13, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we picked him at 13, like, that just means like we panicked because all the other quarterbacks got taken.
Listen. I can understand if that was any other position, right? If we have a need at D tackle and we like, oh man, we need to get Buddy, man, because he's the guy that's gonna, change our D line around. You know what I mean? Like we did last year with Jalen Carter. We should get Jalen Carter because we need a D tackle. That's different from saying I'm picking a quarterback that I'm looking to lead my franchise for the next 10 years. Totally different scenario. And if you feel like that's the guy that's gonna lead your franchise, you go get him. Because guess what? We already did Damon Arnett. We already did Cleve Farrell. We already did Jonathan Abram. We already did all these other people that didn't do shit for us. So what does it matter? And guess what? If they go get a quarterback at 13, man, shoot your shot, dog.
Man, what? So, this is my thing. This is what pisses me off now. So everybody cool with taking a shot at Penix at 13, but don't want to move up for Jaden Daniels. What type of shit is that?
I never said that.
Is that, bro? What's the logic?
I never said that.
Jaden Daniels. All I'm saying is Jaden Daniels is the guy we know he was him. All right. So at the end of the day, cool. But there's no possible reason you can argue to me that taking Penix is better than taking Fuaga at 13 and taking. You just said Byron Murphy at 13. That's not a no. I would take him right now before I took him at 13. I'm sorry. That's just how I'm at.
No. Look. We talking about a man. We talking about a man that can put the ball in the end zone, right? I'm always gonna go with someone that can put the ball in the end zone, dog. And a guard is not putting the ball in the end zone. I'm not sitting here saying that it might work out with Penix. It might not work out with Jaden Daniels. It might not work out with Caleb Williams. Everybody's just sitting here thinking like all of a sudden all these quarterbacks are foregone conclusions now, right? We just got finished here to talk about 2021 crop of quarterbacks that didn't do shit except for Trevor Lawrence, right? So who's to say that all these quarterbacks that we glorifying and hyping up at the top of this draft is really going to do anything?
Hey y'all, don't let the OGs because this is what they do. Don't let the OGs try to around. Because now you take Penix at 13. What that say about your boy Aiden O'Connell?
I'm not doing that.
No. Penix is that. If Penix is 13, you taking that big of a risk because and I know people want to say the injury thing don't matter. It's been 2 years. I understand, but with Telesco history of injury prone ass draft picks, he's putting his neck on the line for this one.
And you want to know another reason why you do it? Another reason why you do it is because if there was ever a time that we could afford to say, damn, we didn't hit on this first round pick, is right now. Because we do got Aiden O'Connell. We do got Gardner Minshew. You know what I'm saying? So those are that's the lateral right there. But if you hit on this kid, because we do know that the talent we do see the arm talent. You do see him put the ball to Devontae, Michael Mayer, Trey Tucker, and all these guys. You can't see him throwing the football like that, right? Or are we just going to go off of one game that he had against Michigan? When he cut Texas up, we all like, oh, shit, Michael Penix is killing it. He cut Texas up, right? Did C.J. Stroud win a national title last year? No, he did not. Did he play well in one of the semifinal games? Yes, he did.
But nobody said that. All I'm saying is this. After C.J. Stroud got done with his title game or whatever, he was a consensus first-round pick. After Michael Penix got done with his little run, everybody said he was a second-round pick. Until now. Now all of a sudden it's a first round, right? Initially
they went first. They saying JJ first round too now over Penix.
That's dumb as Chris will tell you too. That's not smart. But okay, you know what I mean? It's not smart. That just because another team wants to do it don't mean we got to do it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if that's not your dude,
and guess what?
Maybe at the end of the day,
nothing brings energy to a franchise. Nothing brings hope to a franchise more than adding a quarterback to the roster, right? Adding a rookie quarterback to the roster, bro. So it's like, you know what, man? We need to go ahead because we know the guy can play football, bro. We've seen it. We've seen how the guy throws the football. I wouldn't be opposed to taking him at 13 if there's a run on quarterbacks like that. Because after that, people talking about Jordan Travis, Spencer Rattler, some of these guys. I mean, if you don't get one of these guys that's projected to do something in the league, we're gonna be asked out. Because Seattle's gonna get that kid.
I personally take Jordan Travis over Penix, just period. So I'll just put that out there.
Well, I don't know.
Y'all know how I feel about a man that's been carved up on both knees, bro. Sure, he hasn't been injured in 2 years, but it's the NFL, dog. It's not. It's not.
So, if we
hold on. Let's do a quick shout out to the super chat, man.
Yes, sir. Shout out to
you. We said why we all think we want a player or a player's best fit for a brand new system that we've never seen yet.
Well, what content would we have if we didn't talk about that shit? It's content.
Nah, it's a great point.
we gotta talk about something.
No, he's actually bringing up a great point, bro. I mean, the truth is everybody wants these quarterbacks, but we don't even know what our offense is going to be and what it's going to be designed to. I mean, at some point, you do have to create that system. You know what I'm saying? That you can have players come in and fit. Don't get me wrong, it's the beginning. So, yes, you have to figure that out and form it. But that's going to form now, so we really don't know what it's going to turn out to be. For all we know, a statue quarterback could be perfectly fine.
I don't know. You know, maybe it's just me, but I can see Michael Penix, like I said earlier, getting the ball to Devontae, getting the ball to all the weapons that we got on this team. I think those are weapons that are kind of made for his style of play. You know, it kind of looks
I just don't see him lasting the whole season. And I mean, we all have heard this saying a million times: the best ability is availability, and I just don't think he's going to be there full season. I just don't see it.
I mean, I don't know. You know, I don't think he comes in starting. I don't know if he comes in starting anyway. You know what I mean? I know that. I also know that the Raiders have a good strength and conditioning program. They're one of the best in the league at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, guys can get more pliable. Guys can get stronger. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so that I just can't just say, okay, well, the man's had a few injuries and I don't think he worked it. If he checked out medically at the combine and at the pro day, hey, you got to swing, bro. It ain't like if I'm like this, dog. If it don't work out, we already got. We know what's in the bullpen. We know what's in the chamber. But this dude does have upper echelon arm talent, right? We all can attest to that.
I gotta make this point real quick. My problem is, and I've said it a bazillion times, and I don't care how y'all take it. I already know it's gonna be a lot of banter, but I don't think he can beat these guys out anyways when he gets here if he is selected, which is a wasted pick in my opinion, because we could actually get a starter. We can get a starter at 13, but we want to take a quarterback that's not going to beat out the two quarterbacks we currently have. It doesn't make sense to me.
You know, I'll be honest. My dream scenario would be, okay, if we did get Penix, and I would want AOC I would want him to battle it out with AOC. I wouldn't mind that at all. I wouldn't even mind if he sat for half the season or whatever. AOC started the season off. You know what I mean? To get him season, I really wouldn't mind that. But like I said, man, I just feel like if that's a quarterback that I feel like the Raiders are looking at him, honestly. I really do. I know they want Jaden first, but I kind of feel like they're looking at Penix as well.
So you can't trade back and still get Penix? You can't trade back, save you. I'm just like hypothetical.
It all depends.
18, bro, to be there.
Depends. Somebody might trade up before 18.
For Penix?
Yes, it's possible. It depends on how many quarterbacks have been taken. Yes.
For McCarthy,
it depends.
Hey, rundown. Remember months ago, I was telling you, I think Turf was telling you too, there's going to be 4 quarterbacks in the top 10, and you ain't believe us.
Minimum.
You ain't believe us, man.
Bro,
there's definitely, I think for sure, there's going to be
Hey, son. Check it, dog. Look, just go ahead and let us get off this first round with Penix, man, and you pick it up from the second round, dog, and have at it.
Seattle is 16, bro. He's not going past 16. If 4 quarterbacks are picked in the top 10, he's not going past 16. So there's no such thing as trade back to get him. I'm just telling you.
Man, Seattle not letting him go, bro.
He's not letting him go. It's a hometown kid, and they need a quarterback. They don't believe in Geno. They think he's another bridge, but they don't believe it.
So now we're okay with a guy who won't start day one. When all y'all have told me is being like, oh, I don't want to the first round.
Good looking out, Charles. Good looking out, dog. Much love, dog.
I knew you'd like that one.
Yeah, I like Charles Washington.
When the whole offseason y'all been telling
your mic is completely messed up, Rundown.
Hey, Rundown, your mic don't even like you right now. Your mic
you can't hear nothing you saying, bro. It's just
your mic don't even like what you say.
Y'all over here talking bullshit. My mic is over here cutting out, bro, because it don't want me to fucking say the real shit to y'all.
Hey, that's Michael Penix agent. He bugging your shit, dog.
You don't want me to say the real truth, the actual truth.
But nah, man, I think ultimately, man, it's you know, the thing is, and this I love this part of the year, and I hate it at the same time because we all feel like we know what's going on. We all feel like we got sources. Man, this stuff you read, they just give an opinion, man. I don't care what nobody say. Even the so-called insiders, they're getting used by these teams to put out certain stuff to throw up smoke screens, man. So it's like at the end of the day, we all act like we know. None of us know. None of us really saw people's value. Like, honestly, I think last year a lot of people was pumping up Will Levis because they wanted someone else to drop. Yep. And honestly, I think that's happening this year. I think people might want Penix to be the forgotten one, and they pushing they're pushing JJ ridiculous.
Seattle, bro.
I think that JJ thing is real. I think that might be real though. That
JJ thing?
The JJ thing is definitely real.
I think that.
I don't know, but my thing is, it's like
Drake May might be the one that's being pushed as well. Drake May might be the one to take the fall.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's almost like teams are wanting somebody to take a fall, and they're pushing other people, man. And the love for JJ might be real, but man, they're pushing him like he's the next Andrew Luck.
Okay, what if they draft Bo Nix at 13? Y'all still gonna be y'all gonna be happy?
No, I don't think Bo Nix was 13.
Bo Nix at 13, then what?
Hey, who gets Bo Nix at 13?
A reach.
Who get Bo Nix at 13?
He said if we got Bo Nix at 13.
Oh, hell no.
No.
Y'all said it. We all got our trigger point. Bo Nix
right.
Mine is JJ.
I'm all set.
Mine is JJ.
Bro.
Penix is rundowns.
No. If the quarterback start having a run, we should just go and grab the dude, right? Well, if Penix go before him, we should just grab Nix, right?
No, I'm talking about grabbing Penix based off the talent that I've seen.
Right.
Well, based on Bo Nix talent, he was going to some people.
Okay, hold up. Time out. Let me ask all y'all this question. Y'all can't tell me that during the season last year, at some point, each one of y'all watched Michael Penix play and say, "Damn, that shit will look good on the Raiders." Yeah, you can't tell me that at some point in the season last year, each and every one of y'all didn't say, "Damn."
Real talk. I did until I saw the medical history and both knees carved up.
You know what? I saw him play in Indiana too.
He wasn't new to me. He wasn't new to me in the Big Ten.
He was dope at Indiana. And like I said, man, you just got look. The man's checked out medically well 2 straight years.
Right.
So that has to be something. Because we know how the NFL is, bro. Like, look, if they find one little thing, dog, that should have pushed you. You got to push you down the draft board so fast. If they find one little hairline fracture somewhere, you know what I'm saying?
Honestly, the NFL, I will say that's stuff that they be doing at the combine. I didn't realize how deep it goes, man. Like they're able to find a little hairline. I mean, they find everything. Even if you've never been hurt before, they can tell by your body structure what you're likely to have issues with later on, even if you've never been hurt. I'm like,
they invested millions into these players, man. So they're gonna vet them supremely, right? So when this man goes through that whole process, and they say, well, okay, he checks out, he's cool to me. Like they would say something if they saw something in the man that would cause a red flag. So, I said.
Yeah, they wouldn't sweep it under the rug. They wouldn't sweep it under the rug at all.
I'm not gonna do like you see all these people, all these talking heads on ESPN and Fox Sports and shit with all that. Oh man, he had a bad game against Michigan and all of his mechanics and yada yada yada. But shit, a week before that, y'all was praising his ass when he come to Texas. Like, I just know what I see, and I don't have to pay attention to all the shit that I hear, right? Because I know what sports look like. I know when a quarterback can throw the football. I know when a guy can barely throw the football, or he's in the middle.
Well, at the end of the day, that's okay and good and dandy, but it's still like we can try to ignore the injury shit all we want. We can, but it's there, bro. I don't give it like what? Like it's there. It's resume. If you had a goddamn prison record or a jail record, bro, it's gonna be there, bro. Like it's
expunged, man. Hey, let the injury get expunged, man.
No, I shouldn't get expunged. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Look, so now, okay, we just gonna ignore that. Cool, whatever the case. You can't. But so that it's a factor.
Do y'all understand? It's not just the knees.
He had a shoulder too.
He had both shoulders.
Yeah, this nigga's the bionic man and shit.
Bro,
and all I'm saying, look,
you gonna drop that. You can't just drop that. And he can be a beast, but at the end of the day, at 13,
he's gonna get sacked by Chris one time and the shoulder is done. Chris Jones gonna get it one time and it's a wrap.
Oh, I think you talking about me. I'm like, damn.
I'm like, damn. Like,
no, I put on some weight, but shit.
So you would take him over.
Chris Jones gonna lay on his ass, and it's a wrap.
So you would
that's
take
exactly.
Like I said, once again, fellas, we do have an excellent strength and conditioning program. The guys can get stronger. Guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, I'm just saying, if you see the guy there and the guy has that kind of talent, bro, and we've all seen it for ourselves, don't overthink it. You know what I mean? You know, because what other pressing need? And here's another thing: what other pressing need on a team that we really, really have to say, oh shit, we need 13 to pick this.
Right tackle. 100%.
Come on.
Bro,
so you can address it in the second round.
It's not a second round. You're not getting the starter in the second round.
They said it's the deepest draft for tackles in 2013.
I don't know where you heard that one from. Rundown. That's not true.
Then first round tackles are different than the second round tackles.
Exactly.
Like 100%. It's a major drop off, bro.
Major drop.
I need Fuaga. I'll take that Fuaga.
If that's the case, we would get one in free agency, Pops. Right? Think about it.
I still think that's coming too.
At right tackle,
get the
all the good ones are taken already.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The agents are done.
Okay.
I think they might still go out there and maybe get like a Dalton Reisner. It's another guy that's out there that's not bad either. I'm sorry, I can't remember his name right now, but there's a few guys out there they can still get and plug in on that line. We don't need a first ballot Hall of Famer right there, fellas.
No, you know what I mean? We need to finally invest in getting this line together. Honestly, honestly, that was the last time we were good, though. That was the last time we were really making
the line with offense and defensive line for 15 years. We've never been able to just
to me, I would say we need to stop doing band-aids on the O-line.
Correct.
I'm tired of the Khalif Barnes of the world and the Brandon Parkers. You know, I know once a Raider, always a Raider. I'm just saying we need to find some dog. We need, that line when we had KO and you know what I'm saying, Hudson and Donald Penn and all them, man. We need that again.
This is my thing. I want to go around and ask y'all this. What do you have more faith in to be a at least a starter on the team for 5 years to at least live out the 5-year contract? Do you trust a tackle to be able to do that more, or do you trust in a quarterback to live up to a number 13 overall pick? You get what I'm saying? Like, if you pick a quarterback at 13,
that's what I'm saying. I want the lineman. But my thing is, I don't want to reach on one. Like I don't want a Leatherwood or anything like that. I want somebody that is a certified dog.
But guess what? We saying that's a gamble too. You just said Leatherwood. You know what?
No,
what did he
They should have sniffed that.
The trophy winner. What did we say about him? Okay. Alabama pedigree. This is
but he wasn't. But he have a dog mentality though.
Yeah, he's not this.
Yeah, he was like. To be honest, he was kind of a weirdo. Like
he's not this.
Yeah, like he wasn't. Like he wasn't like a dog. We need like a mean dude. We just need a mean enforcer. We haven't had this since Incognito.
So y'all don't believe in Thayer.
No.
What's up?
Leo in the building.
What up, Leo?
What up?
These tackles in this draft are 10 times better than what Leatherwood was.
So y'all don't believe in Thayer at all? You don't believe in Thayer Mumford at all?
Yeah, sure.
About as much as people believe in Zeus.
See, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, I believe in Zeus.
I believe in Zeus. I mean, I'm not going to say I don't believe in Mumford either, but I mean, I don't believe in him like I believe in Zeus. Yeah, I don't.
Really?
I don't know why.
I don't think.
Why not? They played about the same amount. Who played more games? Who had more?
Did y'all watch Mumford last year?
No, that's what I'm saying. I did.
Mumford did a good job.
See, the thing is, I think that they said Protective Shield looked like Pimp C's twin. Damn, man, y'all getting on me today. Y'all getting on me today. Oh man, shout out Jesse, man. Shout out Jesse. I just so happy to look over there, man. They in there roasting me, man.
Him from the chat, bro.
Hey, you chopping blades, dog. You chopping blades.
Chopping blades, man.
Yeah.
Hey, but nah, see, I forgot what the hell I was talking about, man. Well, no, Mumford. But yeah, so I think Mumford, he started off, I think, rough. I know some of you guys thought he started off okay, but I do like when he went over to left tackle. I think he started 2 games of left tackle.
That boy was a dancing bear. That boy was a dancing bear in left tackle.
Yeah, I think he did great. But to my other point, I think Zeus started off slow, especially in the preseason, and then Zeus ended up having 2 good games. So
it's the power of improvement.
I understand why someone say you're the same amount of confidence in him.
Well, remember the Buffalo game when he fumbled? Everybody wanted Zeus out of here and shit. Then all of a sudden, you never know, bro.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, look. I'm all about improvement, man. I don't look at a guy his first year. Sometimes it depends on what position he plays, even his second year, and be like, okay,
that's Chris.
Oh man!
Go ahead, man.
God bless the dead. Pimp C.
No doubt, man. No doubt. But yeah, man, like, let's give some of these guys that we got in house a chance to improve, dog. I mean, these guys were major contributors last year. Mumford and White were major contributors last year. At the end of the day, like, what makes you think that these dudes wouldn't take another step, right? They've already had starting experience. They've already played. Look how Thayer Mumford handled Khalil Mack in that second Charger game. That dude played really well, bro. Like, if they're showing you traits of them being able to play at that level, like, I know we want to get attracted to the next sexy thing that we see, but these dudes are showing you in front of you in real time, bro. I'm improving and I can step in. Why you think they didn't match JJ, bro? They already believe in Zamir. You know what I'm saying?
That's a sticky subject right now, sensitive subject. We still can't even bring that up, really. Now, look, I heard, people on Twitter, I do want to talk about this. People on Twitter, they was still tripping, because Josh ain't really said nothing, right? He ain't said nothing as far as whatever. Now, does that make y'all feel any type of way at certain points? Like, I mean, because at the end of the day, when players leave, sometimes it is bad blood, but with him, does that make y'all feel a way that you ain't heard nothing, or the way that the split happened still? Let's start with Turk, because I know Turk got to go.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think he knows he messed up. I think he knows he messed up really bad, and now he's got remorse. He's sitting in it, and he can't say anything without crying. Like, the man's gonna be playing in below zero weather, bro. Trust me, this man is not happy, and he's getting the same amount of money he would have got to stay. That's facts. They would have gave him $12 million for 1 year. They would have gave him that.
Leo. All right, Leo, go ahead.
They would have gave him that. They would have gave him that, saying, you know what, we'll give you that, but there's no guarantee on next year. The same thing that the Green Bay Packers did. And I'm glad we didn't do that, because I didn't want to give him that $12 million.
That part. That's why I made the face. Everyone says we would have gave him that, but when the time was coming, everybody was like, no more than 8, no more than 10.
I was happy that he walked. I thought he did us a favor. He did us a favor.
I'm lying, Leo. Yeah, when the time came to put the money where the mouth was, you feel what I'm saying? We shut up. There wasn't no talking happening. So, Leo, how you feel, man? Do you feel some type of way?
You know what? Not really. Maybe because I'm older. I know some people do, like, oh, he should have maybe put something out on X. It should have been different. But he was getting a lot of hate from fans on X. And that's why I think sometimes they should not even pay so much attention to them, because a lot of that shade he was throwing wasn't directed toward the team, more towards the fans calling him having no loyalty to the team, and not the fans attacking the team saying, why can't you be loyal to JJ? Right, that's how I saw it. That's why I was cool with it. A man's gonna want his money one way or another. If he's gonna get it somewhere else, more power to him. I mean, look at with Meek. I was mad about Meek. That's one of my favorite players, but he got his bag in Detroit because that's who was gonna give it to him. So it's one of those things like, I don't want like a long letter. Like, who was it that did it? I think Max, right? Wrote like a long letter to somebody about we'll miss you and this and that.
Right.
Like something like that. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, when he comes back, he's still going to be known as a Raider. Whether that's either when he comes back once he's done and retired, he comes to light the torch or something. But yeah.
Fact. Chris, I know how you feel about the situation. I know hurt you deep, man. It cut you deep. He left.
Nah, I've already talked about it enough, so I'm not even gonna go too far into it. Once a Raider, always a Raider for him at least. For him. So I just like I felt when Woodson left. I respect him. I hope he does well when he plays everyone else. I will still hope he scores plenty touchdowns when he don't play against us. Because to me, he played the game the right way. He represented our team in the right way. And I wish we had more players like him. But it is what it is. So I ain't tripping on it.
Agree.
But what I will say though is this running back by committee better work. I will say that. We'll say that.
Hey,
we're gonna be okay with Madison.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna be. I feel like, you know what, man, y'all kind of, took the words out of my mouth. You know what I mean? But what y'all was saying, bro, I think y'all was spot on, dog. I would just add that, with Josh right now, bro, it's a little immaturity. You know what I'm saying? He still got to grow up a little bit, bro. But he's one of ours. Once a Raider, always a Raider. When he get a little bit older in his years, he'll look back on his Raider time with reverence and know he's part of that alumni. Remember, he's dogs with Marcus Allen and all them dudes, so he know what time it is. Like my man Leo said, bro, he went and got his bread. You know what I'm saying? And it's like right now that man was living in a car at one point with his fam, dog. He trying to get his, dog. So right now he like, let me go get my money, bro. So I'm cool with it, dog. He'll come back home because he's one of ours. So. And right now, like I said, like my man said, bro, Zeus and them got it. The running back by committee thing's we'll be straight, bro.
We'll be fine.
We'll be good.
It'll be the same. The production will be the same, if not better.
Yeah.
I mean, we would have, and the only way for that is if our running back by committee eclipsed the total that Jacobs had in the year that he led the NFL in rushing. You know what I mean? Like the committee would have to. Exactly. The committee would have to be above that for it to be a success.
I'll be honest with you. I first caught on to Alexander Madison last year when they played the Chargers, and he was banging them. He was banging the Chargers. I said, man, this dude right here can go. This dude has the right mentality. They got him for mentality reasons, dog. This dude runs a certain way, right? So does Zamir. We get guys that hit the hole, bro, and they finish at pad level down. Although Josh did as well, but these dudes run with a lot of violence, bro. These dudes run with a lot of, I'm going to run your ass over. I see what AP's doing, right? Yeah. AP, he wants to bully all the way around, dog. We're going to run that football with physicality with these two cats here. I can see that coming.
Still iffy on that, but shout out to Space Beast, man, for the super chat for sure. Excluding the quarterback, who are the blue chips of this draft? Tackles. Definitely tackles.
The D-line?
D-lineman.
Oh, D-line.
I mean, yeah.
There's some fire receivers too.
Even running back.
There you go. There a receiver.
There's a grip of running backs.
If we needed a receiver,
I think we drafted a receiver and a running back. I feel like we're gonna draft both of those positions.
Late. Yeah. I agree. And they may make the team.
Late. Yeah, I think it'd be late for us to do that. But at the end of the day,
yeah, all right, Chris.
I'm just listening, man. I'm just listening.
Well, hey, what we say, dog?
Because Turf's about to leave, so Turf ain't about to get my blood pressure up and then leave. So I'm gonna let it go, man. I'm gonna let it go. Turf sitting over here telling me we about to draft a running back.
We are the 6th or 7th round. We are absolutely.
Well, what about Sincere and your other boy? What's his name?
Oh, don't start. Don't
Leo,
start.
stop. Leo, stop. Leo, stop. Leo,
What
stop.
do you mean? There's nothing wrong with bringing in healthy competition. If they can beat, my guys out, they beat them out.
He said it's gonna be competition. I
It's
just
gonna be competition at every position. So that goes for all.
I'm not gonna sit here on a Sunday listening about Austin Walter again. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna sit here on a Sunday on the Lord's Day listening to someone tell me about Austin
Walker.
Walter.
Here off with a motherfucker that has 2 first names. I don't want to.
This is the perfect time for me to segment my way on out. Pop a rundown in the building.
Good looking, man.
I'm helping. I'm hoping that you filling in for me. You're gonna do me proud as the old man on the show.
You know, I got
man. You got my back, man. I appreciate
you. We're the same age. Why do you keep saying that? Me and you are the same age.
Well, I'm a little older. I'm the older dude. I'm the oldest dude in the group.
By like a year.
I'm still the oldest. You know,
how old are you,
sir? Got me by 2 years, right?
Yeah. I'm 51. How old are you, Leo?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna be 47.
Okay.
I'm 49 and he's 51. So Papa Rundown is the oldest of the crew, and you know he's holding it down for us.
I got you, dog. I got you for the gray beard, baby. I got you.
Appreciate
Hey, check it. You know what? Hey, them youngsters, you already know, Turk. Them youngsters, they can't wait to get that salt and pepper. They be talking that shit. But they can't wait to get that salt and pepper, dog.
They get that streak, they're gonna be happy. They're gonna be like, "Ooh, I got a streak."
Yeah, you know.
Hold it down. The Raider Syndicate forever. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna see y'all next week for sure for the Raider Syndicate.
Yeah, see, y'all almost let him start talking about Austin Walter. I had to stop.
Is that why you did the face? I was like, oh, here he goes.
I'd hold it in. I'm not doing it today. I'm not getting lectured about Austin Walter ever again on a Sunday.
He sat there and had me getting a damn near 40-minute argument on Thursday about this. I'm like, bro, I'm not getting an argument about Sincere McCormick.
I'm not.
Bro, what killed me was him saying JJ got lucky.
Yeah.
He got lucky. He got lucky with the big runs. Like,
I ain't got no problem with Sincere McCormick, bro, but I still want to bring in talent. I still want to bring in competition. You know what I mean? You can find a running back in the 5th, 6th round, dog, and he could be a killer. So, you know, I don't have no problem with that, bro. Like I said, I never have a problem with them bringing somebody in that can put the ball in the end zone, bro. I never have a problem with a person. Them picking somebody, whether it be quarterback, receiver, running back, whatever it is, bro. If they feel like you can put the ball in the end zone on that side of the football, do it.
Yeah. One thing I did want to mention, and shout out to Jack Kenny. I don't know if we talked. Oh yeah, we said right tackle at this point. If no free agency move Mumford. Yeah. I think you wasn't here. Rundown, but me personally, I don't know about putting Mumford at right guard. No, but honestly, Papa Rundown made a good point, man. I mean, maybe Fuaga at right guard, and then try Mumford at tackle.
That's where I would go.
Yeah, because I don't think I like Mumford inside. Cause I don't think he's strong enough.
That's a little reason why I keep pushing for Fuaga, because I think he can play guard.
You can play inside.
It's a reason why they let Illuminor go. They could have re-signed Illuminor. That wouldn't have killed them.
Yeah,
they could have re-signed Illuminor. It's a reason why they let Illuminor go. And sometimes we think just because they let a person go, we think that, that's because they get ready to draft a dude there. How many times have we thought that, and then they don't even end up drafting that position where we think they're going to draft that position at?
All the time in the Raiders draft.
Thank you. So just because they let Illuminor go, bro, that might mean they like there, and they feel like he's ready to take the next step. Remember, dog, this is Ohio State. This dude has Big Ten pedigree, Ohio State. Chase Young.
He's athletic, too. He's athletic.
I mean, all these dudes he done went up against in practice, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bosa and all the rest of them, dog. This dude knows NFL competition, and he's already showing you that he can play on that level. So don't be surprised if we don't even pick a tackle right there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know what you're saying, Shield. You know, you want to get that line built up. But like I said, bro, we already got guys in house too. You know,
man, I don't know, man. It's just it's something about getting that tackle. I'm fine with because I feel like the order's gonna fall a certain way. You know what I mean? Because you have to think about this. Maybe the Vikings do move up for JJ McCarthy, but at the end of the day, look at how many prospects now have fallen because of that. You know what I mean? You don't think other teams don't want them tackles, don't want them receivers? You know what I mean? They ain't going to receivers and all them dudes. So it's like, I don't know. I think we got to get our guy. If it comes to 13 in the trenches, we got to get our guy in the trenches, man.
See, I don't know. I just think I feel like this is like the first year that people have really been big on doing these mock drafts because of that one site. Now you can go on, do mock drafts and you know, and do trades and all that. So now everyone feels like they understand how everything's going to fall. But you know, when draft day comes, it's going to be chaos. Yeah. It's never the way we think it's going to go, ever. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm doing.
Huh?
That's why I don't even do the mock drafts, man.
Yeah,
like, I don't read them either, bro, because it's a waste of time. Like why read something? Like, there's no one out here that's predicting the future. Ain't no Nostradamus out there. Everything that you look don't give a damn if it come off of ESPN or whatever, bro. It's all hypothetical, right?
Exactly.
And most of the time, the shit that we want to get your blood pressure up because they ain't picking the motherfucker you want.
That is exactly why I don't do it.
This dude, I'm like, come on, bro. That's why I don't look at it.
Exactly, because the thing is, you get hit on these mock drafts, and then you start falling in love with these prospects. Thank you. You're like, oh, look, I could do it. Blah blah blah. Man, the chat crazy, but
that happened to me last year with Witherspoon and Gonzalez. I kept doing the mock drafts, and I always wanted Witherspoon and Gonzalez. Yeah,
y'all are hilarious, bro.
Nah, but that's real talk, man. That's what they do.
Dog. Look, you know. Look. Y'all on here just sounding grumpy. We can't have fun and just try to.
Nobody said y'all can't have fun. I'm just saying.
No. We're not saying don't do them rundown.
I'm the old man in the rocking chair. Y'all little young kids better stay off my grass. That's what I'm on, man. Y'all can have no fun, all right?
No, I'm just saying people buy so much into them that's how it's gonna happen, and
that's how it
fucking isn't. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, but
it never is. It never is.
It is something about the scenario as well, because sometimes, but to always discredit the scenario because that's not gonna happen. Like, it's like, come on, bro, you can't discredit every scenario. As y'all just said, the draft is the most wild thing that goes on, right? So it's like those scenarios aren't super far-fetched. Now, some of
them are, though. You gotta admit, some of them are.
Yeah, you're like, all right, toss that to the top. Some make sense. Some make sense.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing that we try to tell the younger generation, right? There's something to be said about understanding what you see already. We all watch enough football, right? We don't need people to kind of shove that shit down our throats and tell us what, you know what I mean? Like,
about JJ
McCarthy. Like you look at a dude like a Mel Kiper. Sometimes you be like, dude, that's some bullshit. Like this dude, like when he was all over Zach Wilson, dude. Come on, dog.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's the kind of shit I don't really pay too much attention to, dog, because I watch football for myself. That's why I was telling you earlier about Michael Penix. I know what I saw from that kid. I know every last one of us looked at Michael Penix and said, "Damn, he wouldn't look bad as a Raider." Me and my son watched a couple of games together, and we was both saying that. But guess what? Everybody get convoluted and clouded and shit when soon as the Super Bowl's open. Now here we go with all this draft talk, combine shit. Here we go with all these mock drafts and this and this guy working on this bullshit. It's like, we're not being negative. I'm just telling you, I've watched football my whole life. I know what a dude is good. I know what a dude. I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I don't have to listen to all these other guys either.
This is why me and this man. This is why me and this man getting arguments.
Yes.
you said, yeah, everybody getting clouded and all over the Super Bowl. That's exactly what we doing. Talking about taking Penix at 13, getting clouded, bro. We don't need.
How was that? You just sat there and admitted that you even said, yeah, I can see this man playing for the Raiders. Now, what changed?
But did I sit there and say, oh, yeah, first round? I never said that. Never have I.
Look, come on, dog. Don't even do that. We sat right here and watched them games. It was like, hey, bro, we take it. Because we thought he was going to go in the first round based off the way he was playing, right?
And when I told you
year, hey, when we watched Michael Penix last year, did anybody say, oh, yeah, he'll be here in the second round? Nobody was saying that. Everybody
Well,
was
in the beginning, I thought they were first rounders. Yeah. Mhm.
come on, man.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. We can't be hypocrites here.
Mhm.
If we saw him play and we saw what we saw in the season all through the year, then right now, bro, just because everybody's starting to talk this and that all over these mock drafts and this and that and this and that, now his stock ain't as good. He threw the ball better than anybody at that combine, including J.J. McCarthy and all the rest of them. Did he not?
If I can't get Jaden Daniels in the first round, I'm not going to get a quarterback. That's it. That's all. That's all. That's all.
Run down.
That's it.
Run down. But okay.
What do we trade
Why
back?
do you like Jaden so much?
Why?
Wait, hold on, but like, is it? Does it have to do with the connection that him and AP has, or if we didn't even have AP, you would want Jaden no matter what?
But I think like just him as a prospect, bro. I think he has a lot to offer as a prospect, bro. Like a lot of people say he doesn't throw the ball well over the middle of the field, but he does throw the ball down.
He does.
Or through the middle of the field well. I don't know why people keep saying that. And I think he damn near. I know him and Penix, I think, have kind of the best deep ball low key in the class. Best deep ball placement in the class. To me, I think every time, like if you look at some of the throws he's throwing to neighbors and all that, like a lot of them are, you know what I mean, some real pinpoint throws right there. I think that matches what Devontae can do. I think that he has that kind of skill set as a passer that can match what our receivers do, I believe. And I mean, we just need that dynamic playmaker anyway, bro. Like, I mean, I like the lay. Of course, you just talk about the mobility, bro. I think.
So who would his NFL comp be for you? Because I'm just trying to figure out, like, what's your true like ceiling for this dude?
Lamar.
Be like Lamar.
I think he throws the football better than Lamar. I think probably
Lamar who though? Lamar who?
Jackson.
Yeah, we're talking about Lamar Jackson,
bro. What other comp? Who else?
That's what I'm asking you. So it's really Lamar Jackson.
I think the ceiling, bro, can be Lamar-esque, bro. I really do. The ceiling can be Lamar-esque.
Man,
I got a question for you, son. How much better? Answer me this: how much better do you think Jaden Daniels is than Michael Penix? How much better?
Now that's a good question.
How much better?
A tier above.
Because of what? What makes him a tier above?
Mobility.
His running ability.
Yeah, I mean, come on, the mobility makes him a tier above, bro.
Now I'll give you a Penix comp. I think Penix is a left-handed Warren Moon.
Woo! Warren Moon can sling it.
Throwing out legends, you know what I'm saying? I could have thrown out Michael Vick and all. You see what I'm saying? We throwing out legends and all that stuff.
Warren Moon, bro. Papa, I'll be rocking with you, but Warren Moon, that boy can spin it. That boy can spin it, man.
Oh, you don't think Penix can spin it?
He can spin it, but Warren Moon was kind of different.
Yeah.
Hey man, I think y'all need to know. I think y'all might need to do a little side by side, bro. That's the kind of arm strength I'm saying that we talking about with this kid.
I like Moon. I remember him. Moon was
Daniel's cooking, bro. Look at Daniel's comp. Now, before he said RG3, but pre-injury, bro.
No, he was cold.
RG3.
Oh yeah, no, he was cold. But that's the thing, though. But that type of gameplay is the reason RG3 ended the way RG3
playing no more.
And that's the thing. And it's not like Jaden is smart. It's not like Jaden is smart with his body.
Yeah, that's
so much different now. It's different now. You know what I'm saying? They can tailor that down. It can be more precise. He doesn't have to do like in college, bro. You can tell it was just like, oh shit, I'm just gonna take off violence. They're gonna tamper that down in the NFL. But no, bro, you cannot do that. You know what I mean?
They're gonna need to if he's gonna last.
Yeah, he's gonna need to.
Yeah, exactly.
You can work on that.
No, six, man. He's forcing me to read his comments.
Oh my God, what he
shout out to him, man. he out here beefing in the comments, man.
I saw that. He going at it, huh?
Yeah, we try to stay out of it, man.
So to Chris's point, like I do agree that Penix is good, but I just think that Jaden has, that Lamar, that RG3 type of thing. And if you look at both them players, right, Lamar got 2 MVPs. Say what you want to say, bro. He got 2 MVPs, bro. Like,
and check this out. Check this out, fellas. Let me say this. why can't all things be true, right? Why can't we say, hey, if we do get a chance to move up and say we do get a chance to move up and snag Jaden Daniels, we all gonna be happy about that, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
we
think nobody in here would be upset about us moving up.
I'm supporting whoever we get, regardless. I'm supporting whoever we get.
Thank you. And that's me too. So if we do move up and get Jaden Daniels, we are with that. But guess what, bro? If we stay at 13 and pick your quarterback in Michael Penix, that, you know what I'm saying, shows that that he does have that acumen, be happy with that too. Because guess what? We still got picks to go. You know what I mean? We have like that one pick. It's not one pick in this draft, even the first round pick that's gonna make or break our season this year, really.
Dude, I agree with you, but my only thing with picking Penix at 13, I wouldn't mind that we pick Penix. But to me, 13 just seems high based on where I would place him in the draft. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like if we drafted him, I would not be mad. But just hearing at 13, like, oh, maybe we can get him a little later or something like that. You know what I mean?
Hold on. Hey, Papa Run now. You might like this one. And let me know if you like. I love the Warren Moon, but I think the people don't give Penix the mobility credit that I think he can get. But
okay,
y'all gonna probably think I'm wild. I think that Penix can be a pre-massage scandal Deshaun Watson.
I like that. I like that.
Watson had more mobility.
Deshaun had more mobility.
You know what?
Mobility to that.
Penix can move more than you think, man.
I think so too.
Deshaun
pre-happy ending Deshaun Watson.
Hey, quiet as kept. I think Aiden's gonna move better than people think too. I do too.
You lose me there.
I'm not saying that he's gonna be. I'm not saying he's gonna be Michael Vick or nothing like that. But I think he'll be able to move a little bit better than people think.
Okay.
See my issue with and I know we always talk about this. My issue with AOC is that, like, according to what Getsy's used to, he's used to having a quarterback that can move. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that. I mean, because Aaron Rodgers was.
But how much? I was getting ready to say, he was athletic.
Even Jordan Love, athletic. Like, I just don't. AOC, man.
You know, look, don't let me get on account because I really feel like he's so underrated as well. That's why I'm like, you know what? It doesn't really matter to me if we don't look. If we pick Penix, like that would be my choice to pick Penix because I feel like he shows an upside that could be something. I just do. I feel like you don't have to get him. I'm doing this based strictly on upside, like what this man could actually do with the upside, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? But because we do have AOC already. We do have a guy that's already done it and that's already played, and Gardner Minshew as well. You know what I mean? So you have to look at that. Like, it's a luxury to be able to get a dude and maybe sit him and get him acclimated, get his body acclimated. I'll sit there. I wouldn't mind sitting him for a year. My team is already stacked.
I'm cool with sitting.
My team is already stacked. He's not going to come in here and lead us to a Super Bowl. He's not even.
Wait, hold on.
Dear Lord, you see how
you want to take Penix at 13 and sit him?
You see how it goes,
You wouldn't be forced to start him.
For Jaden Daniels.
Well, you wouldn't be forced to start him.
You would take Penix at 13 and sit him.
Round guys have to start this year.
Even if it was a quarterback, he has to start.
He has
to.
AOC
and Minshew.
Look, you paying Gardner Minshew already too. You already see that's brilliant to me. He's probably going to be the one to win the job. Honestly, early on, I feel like AOC is going to be the one to win the job early on. You have a luxury gentleman. We're building a defense right now, dog. That's going to be ready to rock and roll. We got proven guys on offense as well. You can, with the upside. We talking about upside with Penix, man, and I don't think it's going to take him long. But no matter who you drafted in the first round, even if you drafted Jaden Daniels in the first round, guess what? He ain't coming out going. He ain't going to be your day one starter either.
Oh, he has to be. He has to be. He has to be.
Why does he have to be though? When we have AOC and
he already told you it's gonna be competition. Y'all don't believe the man?
Yeah.
No, I believe the man. But what I'm saying is, it's easy to say that, but you know, when you start looking at what you gave up for some people, you got to give them the nod, man. You got to. I mean, it'll be a competition, but you still have to, you know, give that guy the chance, man. You have
I gotta take AP at his word, though. AP said it's gonna be a true competition. He talking up Aiden. I mean, like, that dude right there is all about credibility, right? He's all about credibility, dog. So you got to take him at his word. He's not saying AOC gonna be the starter, but if AOC come out and play better than these other cats, bro, AOC gonna be the starter. So
it should be that anyway. It should be that anyway.
Yeah, and if you get Jake Daniels at 4, that can happen. If you get Penix at 13, that can happen. But there's not a guy in this draft that if you draft him that's going to get us to the Super Bowl this year. It ain't about these dudes that we picking right now to a certain degree.
If we get to the Super Bowl, it ain't going to be because of our quarterback. It's our defense.
Yeah.
This year. Yeah.
And you got 2 experienced quarterbacks coming back as well for that offense, though. Don't discount that. We got a guy like I wanted Justin Fields, but guess what? Gardner Minshew ain't bad either, and he's proven that he can play at a level to win football games, right? So we know we got that in-house already. You know what I mean? So really, we already kind of set. We just looking for the piece to make sure that we got the future right? So at quarterback, dog, you go ahead. If it's me and they pick Penix, I won't be upset. If they pick Byron Murphy III, I won't be upset because I know we already got AOC Minshew. Right, so like I said, a lot of things can be true. It's just the way you look at it.
I feel that, but my thing is, if we, the way I see it, if we trade up to get Jaden, and ultimately he cannot win out the starting position,
right?
To me, that is a fail.
Right.
I really think that's a fail because honestly, say AOC or what's the name gets it to the playoffs.
Right.
What do we do next year?
If who? AOC?
Yeah, say AOC or Gardner.
You're talking that shit, bro. You're talking that shit.
Yeah, I know, but like, what happens if they take us to the playoffs? Then what?
He asking what happens to Jaden Daniels if you get Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
No, we have a problem because if you trade up, you have to start him. Because if
eventually,
that's what I'm saying.
AOC comes in and gets us to the playoffs, like Chris is saying, and you stack this kid, then now you have a controversy on your hand. Like, it's a problem, and that's not a problem you want at all. Somebody has to be named the starter, and if you take a dude that high like Jaden Daniels, the confidence from day one has to be, this is your shit. That's just all it has to be at that point.
I agree.
But that's the message that's sent. That's to me. If you trade up and get him, then Aiden, whatever.
Yeah, that's going to actually tell you how they feel about Aiden if they traded up to 4. Really, that'll tell you how if they gave up that much draft capital. So that's another thing you can look at as well. But all I'm saying is, just like you said, so everybody in here is saying that it's still a tremendous gamble to move up to 4 and get Jaden Daniels because you don't know if that shit'll work out. You don't know if you'll beat out AOC.
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah.
I keep saying I like Daniels, but he don't give me that Peyton Manning feel. He don't give me that home run feel. Yeah, like I just don't. I don't look at him and be like he's going to be a homer. He's going to be our starter for the next 12 years.
Do any of these QBs give you that feel?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, to be honest, the last one was like you knew Joe Burrow was going to be it. You knew Trevor Lawrence is going to be it.
Yeah, but you got to be dog shit to get that, Chris. You got to be like,
okay, check this.
Oh no, yeah. But the question was just like if any of these QBs give them that feel though, because
for me to go trade up to go get him, I need that feel. Now, if someone landed on my lap, pause. That's different. But for me to go trade up to go get him, I need that assurance where I just know I'm willing to put my job on the line. Like, I want him. If he don't work out, we both hitting the road.
Okay, I'll give this real quick. Do you get that next year? Do you have that feeling about anyone next year?
Shador?
I mean, it's still early. It's still early. So, I mean, I don't know. But the thing is, again, we may be in a position where we're comfortable where we can have somebody fall on our lap. But if we're like really, because imagine if we do this draft right and get us 4 starters, 3 or 4 day one starters from this draft. That's plugging more holes. That's plugging more holes. So then going into next year, we have more money. We may be in a spot where all we need is a quarterback, or if we get someone like a Jordan Daniels in the 4th or 5th, he could be ready.
Jordan Travis.
I mean, Jordan Travis. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, sure, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if you can, and there's no path to move up, then I'll agree with that. I'll say stockpile. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm saying we don't need to panic and fluster and then pick Penix at 13. Let's stockpile, like you said. Maybe trade back, get some more picks in a loaded draft class, right? And then build like that. So I'll be with you. Like I said, I'll be logical if we can't move up, but I'm still on that train.
I have a question for Sir Papa Rundown, since he's a big on AOC and he thinks he's good. So you say you're a big fan, you can see him getting better, right?
Yeah.
If that's the case, don't a lot of people say, then why are we going to get Penix when they're almost similar?
Well, I'll say this, because I'm just basing it off of AP saying that he's going to bring in competition, right? He because he already said that they're going in the draft and they're going to get a quarterback. That's the direction they want to go in. So I have to have a quarterback that I would pick. And it's like, shit, if Penix is there, I feel like that talent, I would pick that talent. You know what I mean? Like, and he'd have to go in there and compete with AOC. You know what I mean? But I would pick him based on AP saying that he's going to bring in a rookie quarterback. That's just facts. So, that's just the way I see it. And may the best man win out of those two.
Between those two, who would have the higher ceiling for you, AOC or Penix?
See, you know what? That's kind of hard for me to say, because I love Penix's physical traits. I love the way he throws the football. You know what I mean? Like, you don't see guys throw the football like that a lot. But I also love what AOC has between the ears. You know what I mean? And I like I just like the way he approaches the game. I like the way he sees it. And I also got a lot of respect for how those dudes see AOC in the locker room. Because those dudes could have shit on him a long time ago. And they didn't. You know what I mean? They stayed behind that kid. They could have went back to Jimmy. You know what I mean? But they stayed behind that kid. You know what I mean? So that tells me something. You know what I mean? So I don't know, bro. I would just like to see a fierce quarterback battle between them two if Penix was on the roster. I can tell you that.
What about personality wise? Do y'all think AOC got the personality to really lead that offense? Because keep in mind, I know you all hate Josh Jacobs, but he was a known leader in that huddle. I know. I'm just being petty because I'm still mad at he's gone. So I'm gonna keep digging it, but for real though, like JJ was like a rah-rah leader in that huddle.
Right.
Like we lost that. So do you think AOC is gonna be vocal? Like, do you think he's a vocal style leader? Because I don't, and I think we need that.
I think AP might be looking at him like Eli.
I'll tell you what, though. I was listening to AM 920. I was listening to one of Q Meyer's shows, and he said right when they were having the Super Bowl in Vegas, he was like AOC and Jacoby Myers, they was doing some kind of promotion for, I forgot what it was, and they was walking around the convention center, and he was like, man, AOC, he walking and talking like, he's the Raiders guy. You know what I mean? Like, he's carrying himself like, Q said that. He's like, yo, he carrying himself like, I'm the starting quarterback for the Las Vegas Raiders.
If he develops into that, I'd love it.
Yeah. AP even said it too. He said, hey, man, he was the first one to go up to Getsy, you know what I'm saying, introduce himself, first one to get the playbook, you know what I'm saying, been in the lab since the season ended. That's what I'm saying, yo. Like, we get so hyped up. Yeah, bro, and that's what I like about him too, dog. You can't underestimate that kind of shit, because we did see him make some plays in the NFL. It's not like we didn't see him make NFL level throws. Nice, that kid can play.
So, but I will say this though. I mean, you talk about the personality. Does he need to be that? Because I mean, we already have that kind of with the head coach and Max. So it's like,
I think on the field, on the offense, though, you kind of do.
That's what I'm saying on the offense.
But I mean, on the offense, I mean, Devontae has that.
Yeah,
that's why I can't wait for that Netflix thing to come out, because I want to see what that looks like on the field.
With Devontae, yeah. That's what I really want to peep. But you were right, bro. It could be an Eli Manning scenario. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, I think this kid has a little bit more than people think as far as fire on the low. Because AP said even when I forgot what game it was when he went out and Garoppolo came in for a minute because he hurt his hand or something like that. He went back to the locker room, right? And AP was like, I thought he was gonna be done. Okay, we got Jimmy in there. Remember he came in for a couple of handoffs. I don't know what game that was. Maybe the Chargers. It was one of those towards the end.
Okay.
Maybe it was Denver. I think it might have been Denver.
I think it was Denver.
It was. You're right. It was Denver. He came back.
He came back in and threw a couple more touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Like so. Like I said, those type of things endear you to the coaching staff, and endears you to your teammates, dog. And we'll just have to see with AOC, bro. I was on him at Purdue. I liked him at Purdue, so I'm not gonna count the kid out. But if we got Penix 2 at 13, I'm good with that. And let's have a quarterback battle, because either way, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna come out winning on the end of that. Either way, somebody's gonna emerge. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
shout out to Justin Brown, man. I think Justin Brown has a great idea.
Joe Milton.
Let's go draft Joe Milton. I think that's a wonderful idea.
Be promoting Joe Milton.
Joe Milton is so
bro
booty cheeks.
Hey, that's another motherfucker with two. Hey, that's another motherfucker with two first names.
Stop, I'm telling you, never trust somebody with two first names. You can't do it, bro.
I keep going back to way before the combine even started. I remember just thinking, like, man, somebody is going to move up as soon as the combine starts.
Yeah, it's going to be Joe Milton.
I remember me and Rundown both said it was like it's going to be Joe Milton. Specimen. But if you look at his film, he is straight dumpster juice.
Yeah. Hey, that Senior Bowl was all I needed to see.
The Senior Bowl,
and that was that's not even the
I've seen in the Senior Bowl.
Yeah.
He missed a 5-yard pass. Like he just threw it. It looked like he threw it left-handed. Like
it reminded me of like Jamarcus would do shit like that. Remember? He would miss like a wide open dude 15 yards away.
Yeah, it's nasty work.
Do not fall in love with shiny objects.
Yeah, especially that one.
He ain't shiny, man. I mean, it's like that's only one.
He's a physical specimen.
The thing is, man, Al Davis would have loved him.
He would have.
Chris, what are we missing, bro? I mean, JJ about to get picked in the top 10, bro. What are we missing?
Bro, don't get me started, man.
I'm just saying, bro, like everybody said this man is a top 10, top 15 pick. Are we tripping?
It goes back to what your pops was saying, though, about the media overhyping people and then pushing them up. Like, but when the national championship game ended, I still wouldn't have told you McCarthy was a top 10 quarterback.
Nobody was saying that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nobody was saying, and my thing is, it's the media and the pundits, all that speaking him up, because once the season ended, you have everything that you like. I watched him the whole year since freshman year. Like I've watched this guy. Like you're not going to convince me all of a sudden about something that I didn't see and tell me he got all this. Like I know when it was 3rd down and 9, Harbaugh said, "Forget it. We're just going to run the ball because I don't feel comfortable with him throwing the ball that much."
Hey, it goes back to what we were saying earlier.
It's not the best defense in the nation.
Raider fans sometimes believe your own eyes.
Hold on, man.
You see that?
This is where you show me that you don't watch football. Milton was not good at Michigan, man.
No, he was not.
No, he was not good at Michigan at all. So I don't know where you heard that from. He was trash.
No, he was not.
He was trash, man.
Frank Raider said that's Willie Beeman. Oh man, he was trash, Michigan, bro.
Hey, Dan, what?
Oh, my bad. Hold on, my bad. He said,
and guess what? Michigan runs a profile.
I'm about to say, my bad.
Never mind.
Okay, okay. Never mind. All right, well, we good. I was like, he was trash in Michigan.
Yeah. And guess what? They run a pro style offense too. And he struggled. Michigan runs a pro style offense.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I mean? He struggled.
We did.
Yeah, okay. That was the dad right
but
there.
if changing
my bad. Let me chill out, man. Go ahead, run. Now let me do it.
Boy.
There's only certain things I get hot about, man, and that's one of them.
McCarthy and Joe Milton.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
So what about
JJ?
Are we done with Corum? Are we done with Corum?
Running back?
we're not gonna be able to get him, man.
I would love to get Blake
I don't
Corum.
think Harbaugh gonna let him slip that far.
Harbaugh loves that dude, man.
He reminds me of Josh Jacobs. He reminds me of Josh Jacobs.
Of Josh Jacobs,
Man,
bro, same little body type, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Body type.
They got the same. They got a similar style, dog.
I think him and you don't think him and Zeus run a little similar?
No. Corum got more wiggle than Zeus.
Oh, yeah, but
we got.
Yeah, but he's not as fast. He's not as fast.
We need speed, bro.
No.
Yeah, he's not a home run hitter. Now the boy that Michigan got, Donovan Edwards, that's coming back.
That
to
dude
Michigan.
had.
That boy.
Oh, he was coming out. I thought he was coming out.
He's not coming out.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, I do like him. I like that.
He's a home run hitter.
Telling you, Estime's got that game,
like
bro.
Notre Dame. Notre Dame.
Yeah, Notre Dame.
Yeah, he hard too. I like him.
So he got that homer speed,
and he got that homer speed. Yeah.
But see, this is my thing.
But Zeus got that. I think Zeus got home run speed.
Yeah, he do. He got that one-hitter quitter.
Yeah, but to me, Zeus he don't got the vision.
Wait, so y'all don't view Zeus as the starter? That's where I'm getting at right now. Because me personally, I'm viewing Zeus as the guy, as the primary. I'm thinking we need a lightning guy, like a fast dude, really threaten the edge of a defense, or if he breaks the tackle, you know what I mean, can take it to the crib. We don't have that in the backfield, I think, right now. I think Zeus can do that.
That's why I'm saying I feel like we're gonna draft a running back and a receiver at some point. Yeah. I just feel like we're gonna bring a running back and another receiver in, bro. I don't think we're gonna be satisfied because right now we just naming 3 receivers, dog. Trey Tucker, Devontae Adams, and Jacoby Myers. It's got to be more than that. So we're gonna draft another receiver, y'all, and we're gonna get another running back. I just feel like that. Yeah, we do need that dynamicism of a third down type. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, threaten the edge of the defense with the speed, a little versatile type guy. So you know who I wish we could have got if he was on the market. Antonio Gibson. Well,
the one that from Washington. You went
yeah. I thought he was nice, bro. Like I thought he would have been a good compliment back to Zeus.
He be fumbling.
See, like to me, I just think all of our backs are compliment back. Like I just don't. To me, I don't see a true number one. I don't see a true number one there.
But that's why I'm saying, like, if we're gonna look at it like that, then look at the room, bro. The room. I mean, the offense in general, slow. Like we're slow.
There's no dogs. There's
not even no dogs. Like, bro, there's no speed. Think of the speed.
Hey, Zeus didn't show y'all that he can bang that shit.
No, but then we're talking about, like, if we're gonna talk about we're doing a committee. The committee is slow as hell right now. That's all I'm saying. Like, we talking about
slow.
I'm not gonna say slow, but
Zeus is slow. I don't see why you think Zeus is slow.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Zeus is a home run hitter.
I think we need more shiftiness, bro. That maybe that's where
I dig that. Okay. I dig that.
Because I think we have more one cut shit right now. We have a lot of one cut shit.
Yeah,
with Zeus, with Madison. Maybe that's where I'm saying we need more of that.
Oh, yeah, okay, I get
it. And remember, we got Abdullah, but that, he
Abdullah's more like that.
We need that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we need some more dynamic than Abdullah.
Yeah. Kind of like I like
this. We need an Alvin Kamara type.
Kamara would be. I like Kamara.
Exactly.
I like those 2 picks. I like those space.
Kamara can catch, bro. I like
him. Exactly.
I like those face beats. Yeah, that's real right there.
Jalen Wright's another one.
Yeah.
Detroit got it perfect right now.
Yeah,
that's what I figured you were thinking about. Run down that Lightning comparison. Be like Detroit.
Detroit got it like that's where I'm going.
Yeah.
No, but see, that's what I'm saying, Jack. So I was explaining it the wrong way. He only got that one cut outside speed. I need a guy that's a little more shifty.
I agree with that. Once again, that's why I said we drafted another running back, fellas.
And that's what I liked about JJ though, was his elusiveness, dog. To make
break. Yeah.
And that's why I like Estimate. That's what he does.
Estimate is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, look. Let's flip the ball real quick, man. What we think about on this defense over here, bro? We done got so excited with the man. Like, what do we need to do with this D? What y'all excited about on that level?
Ooh, that D line is, to me, it's gonna be nasty, bro. Ooh, I'm excited.
Yeah. I'm excited. I do think we need to add another D tackle though, or an edge. I think I don't know why people get so mad when you say you need to add an edge.
Oh, because they think you have enough with Max and with
You
Kuntz
need
and
more dude, bro. You need,
All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Please.
Malcolm Kuntz.
Okay.
Do we try to lock him up this year?
I would say do it this year before next year.
I heard Rundown talk
it's
about
gonna
it.
cost you more, bro.
I want to get him now.
Yeah, you get him now, dog.
I want to get him now.
You talking about
I'll take the risk? I'll take the risk.
right now, or are you talking about halfway through the season?
This
We got
season,
the
before next year.
The longer you go, the more expensive it's going to be.
I know,
June
but-
2nd.
We got the break right now trying to get that locked up.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, but you got Nate Hobbs coming up too. So which one do you do first?
Gotta lock him up too.
No, you got to do one first.
Well, it don't matter who. It don't matter who's going first or second, bro. But they both need to be locked down. Those guys are priority.
Yeah, okay. You know what? Rundown. Okay. No, that's actually a good question.
You know what I'm saying? You got guys that have to play.
Okay.
I would lock
to
up.
Me,
Go ahead.
To me, it's going to base on what I see out of Tyree Wilson early in camp.
Okay.
If I see him take a big step up, actually, or
That's
even
tough.
Jacorian Bennett, it depends on what them two dudes do to make me feel comfortable if I would take the risk of letting Hobbs or Kuntz walk.
Can I play devil's advocate with you though?
Yeah.
What's up?
Okay, this is just me. You play devil's advocate. You say Kuntz's real action only came last year. Are we correct? Like if we talking about like real action, real getting in games and being a live real factor, it's only last year, right? Realistically, it wasn't the whole year. It was damn near half the year. It was kind of the whole year, but yeah, it was. But he really didn't start doing his thing until half the year.
Like
So
after
it's
the half point.
Yeah. So are you gonna pay him? Are we paying him based off potential, or like what are we saying? Or like that's.
But
that's
yeah, I mean, but when you're when you're extending, you're always paying based off of potential.
so it's potential.
Yeah, I mean that's just the nature of the business.
So this would be my thing. What are you expecting from him going forward then? Like sack, his money gonna come in sacks. So how many do you think he will get in a season? Or are you expecting from him to extend?
A whole season?
Yeah, I'm talking about a full 17, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what are you getting from him? Because it's really unknown, honestly. You feel what I'm saying?
To be honest, as crazy as it's gonna sound, I would almost expect him to be the sack leader for us.
So what are you in the 12 ranges? Because
I would expect it because he'll never get double teamed ever.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, Kuntz is going to see one-on-one every single snap, and we know that.
Look, you need to find out. You need to find out what his rate is right now, what his price is right now. Here's another dude that you develop. Now, you got to remember, bro. They have developed this kid.
Your mic's a little low. Yeah, Mike a little low.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that better?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. No, yeah. You got to remember, man. They developed this kid. You know what I'm saying? From the inception. So you just don't let that kid walk after you develop him. You know what I mean? He turns into an NFL playmaker. All of a sudden, y'all just gonna let him walk. You know what I'm saying? No, you got to resign him. You lock him up. That's one of your guys.
But that's what I'm saying. When? Because now it seems a little premature.
This is why I would tell you now, Rundown, because we do it now. Like you said, we're paying him on what we think he's gonna be. Right now, that's still cheaper than say he does go into the season, has 13 plus sacks. Now you got to pay him elite end money.
Pay him crazy.
You know what I mean? Then you got to pay him 20 mil.
You know what I'm saying? You could get him halfway through the season.
See, but I'm just saying, like, I mean, we could do it, but
you could.
The cheapest he's going to be is right now.
Now,
yeah. So then, if you do that's why I asked that question. If you do that, then Hobbs is going to look and say, "Well, what's the deal? What we doing?" Because Hobbs, but being honest, real quick, Hobbs has more of a argument to get his extension first than Kuntz does. If we being honest, because Hobbs has played more. He's played more.
But he ain't had a breakout season though. I could almost say Kuntz had a breakout season. I think. I mean Hobbs. I mean, you got to think. Hobbs did good. Hobbs did good his rookie year, and then
he got hurt.
Yeah, and then they tried to move him to the outside that second
Not
year,
really
if I
his
remember
fault,
right.
though, because that's stupid.
Yeah, exactly. It
No,
wasn't his
stupid.
fault, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, I just don't think that like we know he can play, but I don't think that he has an argument that Kuntz did.
I don't know,
Yeah.
bro. Like the league views him as a top slot corner, bro. Like, you know, I'm not gonna say top, but he is viewed as a pretty good slot corner. You know what I mean?
Right.
San Francisco wanted to get him at certain points during the season when they thought we were open market. So, and they went to the bowl. So at the end of the day, that's a good organization wanting to get a player like that tells you something.
Yeah.
And there is one more dude we got to sign though, Jack Jones.
Another. There you go. But see, that's another thing too.
I don't think Jack, but the thing with Jack ain't going nowhere. Jack staying.
No, I'm not saying he is.
Yeah.
We still got to sign him too. And I would do
He'll
that
take a hometown discount.
now.
He'll take a hometown discount.
That's true.
But you know what? At the same time, though, we got to find a way to re-sign Nate Hobbs as well.
Mhm.
I mean, that's one of ours, man. I'm not letting dudes that we developed and drafted. I'm not letting them get out of the building, and I'm gonna get them on it. These guys are young. It ain't like we're trying to re-sign old veterans, dog. I'm gonna get them that first little contract, dog, before they really
I think your mic's still a little muffled on my end.
Your mic you're a little muffled.
I'm sorry,
I mean,
I'm trying to get my phone.
I think Spillane only had like 2 years, right?
Let me
So
see.
Spillane would be another one that has to be thought about whether we're going to keep moving forward.
Merrick is up next year too.
Right? Yeah.
Ooh.
See, that's why I'm not mad that we haven't spent all this free agency money.
Merrick is up. It is up.
'Cause we got to sign our own dudes still.
And then the thing is, he said, Telesco said, they want to make it a thing that we sign our own players. So
Yeah.
Look at this list right here: Hobbs, Merrick, Kuntz, Spillane,
Yep.
Diablo, Golden, Epps.
See, right
Now,
now, Diablo, I
hey.
wouldn't be mad if Diablo was like,
No, I'm fine with this one.
y'all gonna hate me, man. But
you want Diablo to go.
no, not even Diablo, but
Colton. He gonna talk about fucking Colton.
I already know, man. Like Colton's cool, but if I could dangle him in a
train
or something, man. I mean, not necessarily right now. No, not right now because our line's already bad enough.
Right.
But I'll put it this way: I'm not married to Colton. I'm not married.
You
to
know
Colton.
what? I'm with you, and I wouldn't be mad if we drafted the right tackle and moved Mumford to left.
Yeah,
Then we could dangle Colton Miller like, hey, who?
Yeah, I'm not paying him nothing stupid. I'm not gonna pay him stupid left tackle money.
But why are you not? This is my thing. Where is this coming from?
But you got to trim the fat somewhere.
When Mumford took over from Miller, he did good.
So you think Mumford would be a better long-term left tackle than what Colton is right now?
Probably so, yeah.
Interesting. That's spicy. I don't know. What do y'all think, chat? They're saying that they can dangle Colton. I don't think that's a position that's easily replaceable. It's not. You cannot replace that easily, bro. I hear what you're saying, but that's too valuable to me, bro.
But my thing is, imagine what he's going to need.
Left tackle. We got a sample size of it. I thought he wanted to be left tackle.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I can't do it, bro. I can't get rid. He's one of when playing, bro. He's one of the best left tackles. I'm not gonna say he's a top 5, bro, but he's a top 10 left tackle.
Okay, but what if we get Fuaga or whatever? Right. He plays right tackle this year, right. and then next year we go ahead and move him to the left, and then Mumford should be ready at that point, or we can try to get someone else.
And this is a sad reality, but I have to admit it. If Miller ends the year like he did last year, then I'd entertain it. Just because of the injury, you're not playing, you're getting older. That's 2 years in a row. It's like, okay.
But then also think about. I mean, again, I know he's a fan favorite. We all love him, But think about how he plays against some of the upper echelon people. Like I always go back to that daggone game against the 49ers where we could have won 2 years ago with Jarrett Stidham. The reason Stidham threw that interception, Bosa just obliterated Colton Miller. He killed him. And lost the game for us, man. And like I said, he's solid, but his next contract, he's going to want to get top 3 left tackle money, if not more.
Like I said, don't underestimate Mumford. Mumford played the hell out that left tackle spot.
Yeah, because when Mumford took over, like Pops is saying, he did good.
Yeah, but if Aiden O'Connell somehow is still starting, there's no way you can convince me this man shouldn't get paid. That's all I'm saying,
Colton's
bro.
getting 17 this year, so his next contract is probably gonna be something.
Saying, bro, he's straight.
Yeah,
like, it's not gonna be that much, bro. It's not gonna be that much. And if we have Aiden O'Connell for whatever, I mean, hey, maybe he won the job, maybe he wins the job, but we gonna need a good O-line if O'Connell.
I agree.
We need a good O-line anyway, no matter who.
Yeah, I mean, we need one.
Yeah, but you know how it
So
be, bro.
you got these visions of you just want to see a quarterback just running around like, making plays with his legs, because we ain't really seen it in a Raider uniform. Like, we're gonna have to have an offensive line to protect anybody. You know what I mean? So we're gonna have to build that up regardless. That's why I keep saying, if we do end up going with AOC, we'll still be okay. We're gonna build around that. You got to build around everything that you have, right? And so that offensive line has to be solid regardless. You know what I mean? No matter who's back there.
Yeah. So I mean, seeing all that, I see the chat, and I really agreeing with the Colton take.
They killing me. They killing me.
Out of the list, though, I mean, who else would you prioritize? I mean, Merrick, if he has another good season, like he just did,
Mm-hmm.
I'd get that. I can let Spillane next year. He's gonna come up after this year. So if he has another season like he does right now, linebacker money, that's nothing really, but.
No, it's not that much. Yeah.
So here, I got another one. Because I always try to think like a few steps ahead. So one thing I got to think about, if Patrick Graham has another good year with us this year, he's going to be a head coach next year.
Yeah.
Probably.
So the thing is, that year, there's going to be a lot of them dudes that was on that list. He's going to try to pluck them dudes because... like if they go to free agency, like a Spillane,
you take it out.
And depending on where he goes, if they have money, he gonna probably pay Kuntz something that we don't want to pay him, or he'll pay Spillane something we don't want to pay him.
Yeah. Kind of piggybacking off what you're saying, dog. You hit it right on the head. You got these guys young right now. Guess what? None of them really came out the gate killing. Right? They kind of had to prove themselves. So the Raiders showed investment and time in them. They, you can sign them right now for cheaper prices right now, dog. Then if they get out here this year and get the ball in, bro, price is gonna start shooting up. You gotta lock these dudes like the Marys, like you just said, the Nate Hobbs, the Kuntzes. You gotta start getting these dudes bread right now, dog. Give them 2-year contracts. You know what I'm saying? And have your defense set for the next 3 years.
Yeah.
I mean, I see, Plu is saying that let's worry about that next year. But at the end of the day, I mean, that's a reason why they might be quiet on this free agent front too. Because
that's what I've been thinking.
Yeah, like Leo said, bro, like they know they got to pay people next year. So it's like, they ain't get too greedy. Not this year.
Yep.
We're not there yet. You know what I mean? We're not there yet.
The show talking about it. Patient, man. They've been patient because, like I said, they got to spend that bread in-house, dog. We got players that are actually improving. When's the last time as a Raider Nation, as a fan base, when's the last time we could actually say, damn, we got a crop of players that has improved in front of our very eyes. Like, we have never seen development like we've seen development in the last 4 years. We have not seen that. We go back to the Oakland days, dog. We can see, we just drafted dudes and they out the league on other teams in 2 years. So, kudos to the whole staff and shit for actually developing players. We're talking about, we're sitting there having a conversation about who we're going to re-sign. That's boring in itself.
Yeah.
So it's a good problem to have. We got a good problem there.
See, but that's the thing. It's like we really have to set that precedence of we're going to draft you. If you develop like we want you to develop, we're going to reward you with a long-term contract. Yeah. Like we have to start being that organization that does that. Yeah. If not, we're going to depend too much on free agency, and that's when you get in trouble.
Well, the scary. I'm not going to say the scary part. The intriguing part about this draft coming up is one thing you got to say. Telesco and McDaniels, to a lesser extent, they drafted their ass off. They drafted their ass off, dog. Like they brought some talent to this team through the draft. You know what I mean? Through the 2 drafts that they had. So this season right here, it's kind of like, okay, what are we gonna do? Like, what are we doing? Because we don't know. You know, we think we know what Telesco does, but he was with the Chargers. We didn't pay that much attention. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is AP's first swing at it. So we got to see what kind of guys they bring in this draft, dog, as far as keeping people, building philosophy and all that stuff. So this draft is intriguing right now, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm loving it on that level because I feel like they brought in McDaniels and Telesco. They brought in some guys that really fit the system, good football character guys. I feel like AP is going to start bringing in dogs, culture guys. You know what I'm saying? So I think, bro, this is going to be a home run draft for us, dog. I really, really believe that, bro, because I think AP's influence is going to be all over it.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, you know, we done touched it down on everything, and then we follow back and we finish off, you know, with patience once again. So we appreciate everybody for joining us, man. Look, man, Chris, we done kept it under the time, man. Kept it under the time just for Chris. So
today, and I made it.
Man, and Leo, man, everybody ended up tapping in, man. Is Turf on? I think Turf is on with Angelo right now, right?
He's on,
I believe so.
Angelo.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go over there and check him out, man.
Yeah, Dad, go over there too, man. They over there talking about boxing. I think they wanted you to go in there and see something too. So they having a nice little boxing discussion over there.
Oh yeah, right up my alley, dog.
Yeah, Pops knows how much boxing has changed.
Oh, man.
Changed a lot, man.
Hey, so you said you 47, right? So yeah, you know, man, you know about the Julio Cesar Chavez days, Sugar Ray,
Yeah.
Roberto Duran's, and you know the real ones, dog.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about that one day too, Leo, for real.
For sure.
Hey, Daniel, thank you so much, Daniel, man. Appreciate all your support today, man, and all the love you show with the memberships and stuff like that, man. Really appreciate it. Yeah, really appreciate that, man.
And keep hitting on them parlays, man. You doing your thing, man.
Right.
Hitting on parlays, bro.
You a parlay king too?
Checking us out, everybody, too, man. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for even commenting and checking it out.
Oh, good talking to you, man.
Man, of course. So once again, it's been another Syndicate Sunday, man. Y'all all family. Y'all know that. So every Sunday, you know what time it is, 7:30. Pull up with either one. It's 7 or 7:30, but we're going to make it happen, right? So pull up, man. Chill with the fam. You know, it's always family here on Syndicate Sunday, man. So come chill with the fam. Once again, man, I'm Raider Rundown. That's Cheeto Linus down there, a.k.a., right? Put on podcast, right? Go ahead and tell them where you at, Cheeto.
Yeah. Follow me, Cheeto Linus, Budo Raider podcast on Mondays. We go on again tomorrow at 7:30, and I'll try to bring in different members, different guests for people to get to know, show their Raider knowledge, what they're doing, things of that nature. And then, of course, you always see me here on Sundays with my boys.
Oh,
that hat is fucking fire too. That hat
is a fire hat,
side, bro.
Dark side, we have some fire hat.
Yeah, he killing it with that.
Yeah,
that's wow. Chris, tell them where you at, man. Tell them where you at.
Man, so you guys know I am Protect the Shield podcast. So I have this show every Sunday with my brothers, man. Absolutely love it. And then Wednesday I have it's a different type of Raider show with Spicy Raider Girl. We try to make it more of a fun show, not so much talking about hardcore stats and stuff, but we try to do like little Raider games and just kind of have a fun interactive type show. So we do that on Wednesdays. And then Friday I have my show, Fan Talk Friday, where I have other fans on here. We just kind of talk about current events and stuff like that, man. So I appreciate all the love that everybody's been giving, man. I mean, you don't understand how much it really helps the channel, man. And I've grown a lot. I'm almost a year old, man. I think next week I'll be at my 1 year mark, and you guys have just showed out for me. So I appreciate every last one of y'all, man.
Big fire, man. Big fire. Man, Pops, I know, we're going to get you on your own show pretty soon. I'm trying to get this man on his own little platform, right? I'm trying to get him to do his own.
Got to get him together.
Pretty soon. It's going to come together.
Hey, look, I appreciate y'all, man, for having me on, man. Look, I'm rocking on my phone, dog. I had to change location and everything, dog. So y'all see my shoe warehouse in the back, but
I was about to say,
yeah, like you got it's a whole shoe hair warehouse for real.
yeah, bro, yeah. I do my thing when it comes to the nights, but I'm gonna get my setup, man, because y'all done dragged me in, bro. So I'm gonna get my setup, and I'm gonna be sure to go on Sundays, man, and try to get something going with my son too, because this Raider talk it never stops, bro. It never ends, man, and especially getting down with some good brothers like y'all and everybody that's responding in on the chat and stuff, man. I appreciate y'all and thank y'all for having me, man. Salute.
No doubt, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them together, man. And yeah, you know what it is, man. This is the Raider Rundown. Try to give y'all a daily video, but on Wednesdays, starting my own solo show. So I'm live at 5, man. Live at 5.
Let's go.
5. I can't.
You know what it is. I'm live at 5 and 5 Eastern, right on Wednesdays, man. So pull up.
Let's
what I mean? Talk with your boy. We're gonna be chilling, man. You know what time it is, man. I'm gonna put my own little flavor on it. Had to get like my dogs and get my own little show. So definitely appreciate y'all. And then you know what it is, man. On Thursday, it's the Turf and Rundown show, man. Best show in the land. Go ahead, man. To pop in for that. And then, of course, as I get to chill here with Pops and get to chill here with my dogs, man. And go ahead and talk that Raider talk on Syndicate Sunday. We got something for you for every day of the week. So y'all know what time it is, man.
Shout out to Turf, too. Shout out Turf, man. For having me on the podcast.
Yeah, shout out Turf, man. Turf got his show on Tuesday, man. But shout out to all y'all, for real. All this, we're all new to this, man. I know a lot of you guys have content creators that you guys been watching for years, man. But thank you guys for giving us a shot. We're gonna continue getting better, man. We just starting. Trust me. By this time next year, it's gonna be a movie. Promise you.
Sure.
Right?
Trust. Guaranteed. So until then, man, y'all know what time it is. Y'all stay safe and enjoy the rest of y'all. Happy Sunday, man. We're gonna see y'all next week here on the Syndicate. Peace.
Peace out.
Ooh.